Big kill zone on your phone, and money still low, and the team is forever ever strong. Hey man, say man, check this out. The whole Days Gone debacle that's been going on, right? Now a lot of people been asking for the sequel, and a lot of folks got to play it later on down the line and start selling real well. And you know what I'm saying? Like it was cool, it was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Folks got to start, got a chance to play it for free with the PlayStation Plus collection. I think it was in PlayStation Plus previously before this. And then one of the director came out and said, "Yo, if you want a game to get a sequel by day one, you know what I'm saying? If you want a game to really, really, you want a game to get a sequel, you want a game to get supported by day one, because Sony, they are going off of both the review scores as well as the day one sales." And I'm gonna have to go ahead on and say that he's right. Now, Days Gone, unfortunately, I didn't really like it. I felt like it was real clunky. The control, if the certain stuff, how you get the game, hold on. Now, of course, uh, style, but I'm thinking, this is a team that has worked closely with Naughty Dog, has worked closely with other studios. They just remade Dark the was it you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like, man, you know, he's right. Maybe the wrong game, right? Because everybody attacked the man saying, "Well, we don't have money like that to buy games." Again, right argument, wrong game. But I'm gonna tell you, he's right, because we live in money talks, and PS tells the simp logo is up there and it won't change back. There we go. So money talks in the BS walks, and I'm just tired of everybody when they was going in unload, man, because he was upset that, okay, a game that he worked hard for, a game that in my opinion, Sony really didn't do a whole lot of marketing because it started to get pushed back. Once you push back a game and it wasn't already meant to be pushed back, like Sony gonna push back God of War Ragnarok off the rip. It's not gonna, God of War Ragnarok is gonna get pushed back just because of the PS5 shortages, the scalpers, Horizon Forbidden West is coming out. Like they're gonna push that back. They're gonna, and now if they do put it out, I'll be surprised if they put it out. But you know, you know that's gonna sell when it's gonna sell game. Like we know that Horizon Forbidden is gonna be a great game. My is and continue to be, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta quit saying that we don't have money for games. People got money for things, you know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like what he said, what he said is true, because these studios, they not giving nobody no type of slack. They not giving nobody no type of no type of pull or push. Is we gonna give you a chance. If it works, you get another game until it stops working. You feel me? And until it stops working, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Sony is not taking as many chances no more because they want to continue to keep making this money. So Sony has experienced success on a whole nother level, even more so than the PS2 era, because even though the PS2 is probably the best selling console, what up, Raymond? The best selling one of the best selling console, they've made more money in the PS4 era than they've ever dreamed and seen. Like they've made money on hardware and software and PlayStation VR. So the fact remains is we gotta stop saying, "Oh, we don't have money for games, or games are too expensive, or whatever," because out of the 20 million gamers, now I'm not talking to nobody that's in high school, that's in college, that you just now starting work. You know what I'm saying? You working at McDonald's, you working at Target, you working at Walmart. You're not really getting money on the level that you haven't reached your max earning potential. But if you 25, 30, and you blaming your kids, or you blaming your bills, or you blaming your circumstances on the reason why you can't get and afford games, I'm sorry for you. Just like I said about the PS5 and the Series X. I said, man, look, if you save $100, I said this last year or 2019, I said you got a whole year to save up $1,000. So you really had enough money to have a game pass for the Series X and both of the consoles if you saved $100 a month. And then I said, even when it was 9 months out, I said you still got time to save up for one or both of these consoles. I understand people's situations is different, but I feel like we got people that are gaming should know we are an expensive hobby. The 20 million hardcore gamers out of the what I want to say at least 200 million gamers worldwide. If you count cell phones, if you count PCs, if you count consoles, and I'm talking about PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. If you count all three of these, right, and if you start, even if you count VR, so like four different consoles, if you count all of that, and this is what I want my younger guys to start seeing, you got to start right now if you want to have the good things in life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting sick and tired of hearing the argument, because everybody can go out here, got the same 24 hours, and get out here, hustle, grind, and it's all about where you spending your money. You can't tell me that you spending, like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. My people's had the same conversation with me, right? And I've had to look at my spending, and I said, wait a minute, okay, I got money, extra money here that could be going. Um, I was paying an extra insurance. You know what I'm saying? I wasted money on a procedure that didn't work. I hoped that it was gonna work and help my situation. Y'all know about it if y'all been watching my channel. But you know what I'm saying? I had bought some games, I had bought this, I had, a friend come into town. So, all the while I had debt that I was trying to get out of. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to build my channel, build the content, you know what I'm saying? Um, and do other things while, you know what I'm saying, coming out of debt, coming out of being injured, having health issues and stuff like that. And I still had enough money to buy a PS5. I couldn't find a Series X, so I bought extra games, been streaming a whole bunch of different games and stuff like that. Got a lot of them on sale, can't lie. But these were games that that I heard about, or games that, you know what I'm saying, the way I got them was through Cash App. I got a 10% discount. And so, you know what I'm saying? I was able to get games a little bit cheaper. Hold on right quick. I was able to get games a little bit cheaper in certain instances, and then they had said buy two get one free. You know what I'm saying? And then of course I had Game Pass, so I made sure that I was able to maximize my dollar further. But I feel like if you're a young person, high school, college, okay, I'll give you that. But anybody over the age of 25 and older, and you still talking about, when you if you was in a PS4 generation, PS3 generation, this generation, and you still hollering about I can't afford games, they need to be cheaper, that I'm gonna wait till they get, I get it if you want to say, um, what is it? Oh, I'm not finna buy a game day one because I want all of the content, all of the patches on one disc. I'm not finna pay $100 for a game when I could wait and get it at $60. I got it. I understand that. But when you say, "Oh man, I can't afford it, man. My kids, my this, that, the third," they let me know you not working hard. They let me know you not on your job. They let me know you know what I'm saying. You telling your kids that daddy broke, mama broke. That means you not on your job, because somebody had to buy all them games day one. It couldn't just be a few rich people buying 100 copies of a game, in all 50 states and all around the world or whatever, and then nah, people is buying games. And if you can only buy one game or whatever, don't lambaste or somebody. You gonna tell them that you want a sequel, but you didn't buy the game until it was $20. Now you want a sequel because you tried a game and you don't want to try. Like, there's GameFly, there's Redbox, there's your local library. There are ways and places for you to play games and try games out without spending full price. And then with GameFly, you essentially buying it for a discount. So if you got a $20 plan, you're gonna buy that game for $40 and they're gonna send you another game. You know what I'm saying? So because I didn't did it all. I didn't been, at the rental places when we had family video, and before that Blockbuster and all that, beating the game, taking it. I've been through all of that. But at 30 years old, it's like I'm working every day. And I understand people might be working 2 or 3 jobs, but look at your refrigerator. Look at your look at your closet. Look at, what I'm saying, if you got a car, look at your car. Maybe you need to trade that car back in and stack you up some money, you know what I'm saying? Or get you a cheaper car instead of trying to get a Benz and you don't have the money to whip and maintain a Benz. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to look at some things in your life because I'm gonna guarantee you when back in the day, folks wasn't buying that many games, so you saw a game go from $60 down to like $20 rather quickly. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you might catch a sale. It might be $50, 40, $30. Like you might catch a sale. You might catch something. But what I want my viewers and my supporters and my subscribers and my YouTube, Facebook, Twitch family to know and want y'all to grasp, especially y'all young, that y'all are just coming up in life. You got to work hard for the things that you want. And if you don't like the game, cool. But I know people 2, 3 years have been saying, "Oh man, I ain't gonna get, I ain't even finna buy me a new console because I can't afford it." But I see them go out. I see them spend money at the bar. I see them go out to eat. I see them go partying. I see them going um to different places, spending money in different stores, and then they not being cognizant and recognizing, all this money I spent right here, I could have been spending and taking care of my business. Now we all undergo hard times, like I said, and even with myself, I didn't always make the right decisions either. But I just know last year, tail end of 2019, I had fell down and fell off, and I said, you know what? I put all I had into pointless relationships. I said never again. You know what I'm saying? And God made sure that I didn't play like I had these couple situations, this injury and this other stuff that's going on with me. Like he made sure that no, you're not gonna play yourself. Cause when you do get the right woman, I'm gonna bring her to you. But right now, you need to get you together. You don't need to be worrying about club hopping and dating and taking girls out and all of this stuff like that. You don't need to be worried about that. I need you to be worried about what you need to do for you, not what. And then you looking up and you seeing the women, you seeing the opportunities, you seeing the places that you want to go, but you can't go because you've been playing. You feel me? And that translates to you. Don't beat up on somebody that put their blood, sweat, and tears and did the work. Of this man ain't made games in 3 or 4 years and still financially straight. Had 2 and 3 flops, but he got paid. He stacked his money, invested, and he doing good. He making books about different comic book artists and writers and all that. And you basically mad at him when you should be mad at Sony, and Sony ain't gonna. I mean, they walked back the PSN store for the PS3 and the PS Vita. Okay, cool. That was a win. But it's not gonna always be us yelling at the heavens and expecting God to come down and immediately fix a problem when we gotta put in the work. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put in the work to get the things that we want. I'm sick of seeing, and I'm sick of black game journalists saying the same thing too. When you know you can get out here and hustle, like I never like I'm just tired of seeing the narrative of folks promoting being broke, folks not wanting to do better, folks not, because even when I couldn't see, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do better than this. Every time I walk into a situation, I'm going to do better because being stagnant is the closest thing being to death. Once you stagnant, once you stop learning, you stop working, you start being content in the fact that you are where you are and you're never going to get better and you're not showing initiative, you're not putting forth the effort to, you know what I'm saying, to do better, then you can't get mad. Because if you had money, it wouldn't matter if Days Gone was $20, $70, $100. If your money is right, you can go out here and do your thing. You gotta stack the funds. Shout out Nino Brown. He say stack the funds while they have fun. Sometimes you got hold on. Sometimes you got to miss out on the fun to stack the fun so you can have fun later. You can have fun every day. Like I said, I disagree with him being, because the game is okay. It went from being mediocre. They patched it. It's okay. Wasn't my cup of tea. But I'm not gonna ever tell them what the price is because I'm not making it. I'm not marketing it. Do I feel like Sony and the other companies need to chill out on forcing stuff down folks' throat and that they choosing to spend an uncopious amount of money so they can make an uncopious amount of money back? Yes, because that's exactly what happened back in the Atari days. They kept throwing a whole bunch of money into some games, and then when they start crashing and burning, the whole industry came down. So I feel like with things like Game Pass, um, Steam and the other stores and stuff like that has promoted um sales and discounts and services that build good communities for lower prices is cool. But at the same time, until all 200 million plus something gamers, that people that, I mean, I'm not talking about just hardcore, the 200, the 20 million or 30 or 40 or maybe even 50 million of us that's vocal online, that's in these communities and stuff like that, the people that's in the culture like that, we had to get everybody. It's like we had the campaign to say, everybody stop buying this game. Just like they did with Star Wars Battlefront 2 when the Star Wars fandom went out there and told everybody don't buy this game, and that's how you do it. But sitting up there telling folks, saying to a game company, even when people come in my channel, it's like I'm not finna. I'm they be like, damn, bro, give me this, help me out with this, let me get some V-Bucks, let me get some this, let me get that. Like, you can go out there and get it. Now, like I said, the folks that's younger, that's in high school, that's in college, I get it. I get it because I used to be there. But if you 25 and up and you ain't got by then you should know how to get your business straight. But if not, that's on you. You can't get mad at them. You don't go into the you know what I'm saying? I seen that. I seen that they did that, but I've been taking a break, Raymond, from that. But I'm just saying, like, grown people, I don't want to keep hearing year after year after year, even for myself. I'm working 7 days a week now. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what I'm saying, need to get yourself together, because it's not on Sony, it's not on Microsoft, it's not on Nintendo, it's not on none of these companies to lower their prices and their standards because you won't raise your price and your standards. That's all I'm saying. We jumping on this man. This man trying to provide a good gaming experience. It got cut down. It got pushed back. It got delayed. It didn't get no marketing, no push. And then they gave it a 70. It ain't his fault that everybody liked the game and Sony ain't gonna make it. It ain't his fault because he left. You know what I'm saying? And then they knew they was gonna try to do a sequel if that's how this game works. It like I'm sure y'all heard the story of Nelly when he came out. I'm gonna use that. That's from St. Louis folks. When he put out his first CD, that's when that one sold. Okay, we got the Lunatic CD. Okay, that sold. Ali first CD came out. Okay, it didn't sell. Murphy Lee sold. Nelly next CD sold. Nelly CD sold, but then he took a break because of his peoples. Like, then the next one didn't sell. Next one, then eventually they was like, all right, cool. They gave him a couple extra CDs, but once them CDs didn't sell like the first couple of CDs, they was like, you got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to start pulling their weight, and we got to quit making this excuse that game developers and different people, the Mercedes Benz people, the Ferrari, the Lambo people, they're not lowering our prices because we can't afford Lambos and all that. Like, that's stupid. And I'm just saying, it's like, it's not that people, oh, the rich people should be able to afford it. No, it's the fact that we staying broke. Ain't nobody coming up around this month. Folks is lazy, and then you might have to put the game down and go work. Because if I could go work 12 hours right now until I can stream for 12 hours or make content and stream for 12 hours a day, then I will. If I gotta work the 12 hours a day so that I could get to one day working 10 or 8 or whatever my schedule is, I will. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to change? I'm getting tired of it, because this is why we don't get no respect. We got dudes being creeps out here, man. That's another video I need to make. Dudes being creeps out here stalking little girls. Dudes out here murking people and doing and being enraged and writing down manifestos saying that they was gamers, and then the alt-right people that's against gamers, they sitting up saying, look, see, he wrote down that he played this video game and we need to ban every 5 seconds. They trying to ban video games because we got these weirdos out here. We got these folks out here, folks going, they won't put the new consoles in the store because they're afraid that people gonna get licked in the parking lot. You feel me? For them, they selling them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get out. We gotta clean house as gamers. And then as far as the black journalists and the black media and the black gaming outlets, we gotta come together too. Instead of keep making this BS narrative, oh, well, gamers got responsibilities and they have bills and they have children and all. I'm so sick of hearing that, bro. It's Big Kills on your phone, man. I just had to come on here, man. Get your money up, man. And for my youngins out there, like I said, this ain't for y'all. Y'all can learn to watch this video and watch the other videos that I done made and see what I'm talking about. That's why I got no college, no school, no problem. College done right. How to buy your first car with debt free. That's why I went through it so you don't have to. So when you hit 25 and when you be 30 like me, you ain't gotta start over. You ain't gotta get back right. You can be straight. You can be ready for stuff like a pandemic or a personal emergency. You could be ready for them things. You could be prepared for them things, and it won't slow up your life. You feel me? So it's your boy. I'm done talking. I'll catch y'all. You Ain't Lying podcast at 6 p.m. Central Time. We out. Peace.